Alright. What it do? Everyone, anyone, no one, fuck it all. Point that shit like that. That should be good like that. Alright. Let's see. It is June 30th. Monday as fuck. 2025. I gotta sag my pants because of this fucking thing. It actually went on and it didn't hurt. But I had to use like my ass cheek. Yeah. So I can't pull up my pants all the way. That fucking blows ass. At least it didn't hurt. Not like the last one, man. That shit really fucking hurt. That was pain fucking full. Alright. It's on 30. I'll probably try fucking around with other settings later in the week, but I don't know. It's only 40 a week, so we'll see. I played better without the pick the other day. always make that goddamn mistake. This is just a way for me to play the way I feel. I don't always feel very great. In fact, I never feel great. I should, but I don't. I don't know, man. I think it stems from not having anyone to fucking talk to. No one. No one. No one. I'm talking to people right now. This is the only way I ever talk to anybody. Is through me making videos of how horribly I can't play the guitar. And in between, I talk about shit, and if anybody hears it, then that counts, I guess. I don't know why that's doing that. I don't know if it's the chord or if it's the guitar. I have a feeling it's the chord, because how could it be the guitar? This thing's almost brand new. Yeah, I feel a little bit like shit. I don't like the fact that I lost everything. I used to go drive and race cars and go to car shows and wash my car and fucking build this and build that. And then that just got taken away. Taken away. And there's no way around it. There's no way around it. I can't go inside my fucking brain and fix all the optic nerves that got fucking smashed. They're gone. And they're never coming back. So, those were all my friends, I guess. I didn't really have any friends then. I guess I had some acquaintances and shit, but I lost it all, so I mean, I still have my wife, but sans that, that's fucking it. No interaction. Anyone ever. It's fucking lame. It's a shit existence. But I fucked it up, so. Yeah, so I went to the fucking dentist. And, well, that was the first time I've ever heard anyone say that they like the chameleon. The what? Oh, yeah, I tattooed that shit on my forehead. But it's easy to forget because I don't fucking see anybody ever. So, like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Why did I do that? Because who cares? Literally, no one cares. Fucking no one. I could tattoo fuck you on my forehead and it wouldn't matter because, what, are the trees gonna fucking get mad? Like, yeah. So I fucking heard a noise last night. Like, what the fuck was that? I didn't really pay any attention to it, but then I went outside to get a little bit cooler because it's fucking hot. And fucking, you know, it was dark. And fucking, I can't see. I'm legally blind, so I can't see shit. But I heard something, and I could hear something when I was out there. Just hear, like, I thought it was deer. Because it sounded like deer. It sounded like something was foraging around or whatever. And I saw something, like a black mass or some shit, and then I didn't, so it must have ran off or whatever. But then I thought, fuck, could have been bear, because we have bears out here and our trash hasn't been fucked with in some time. So I walked down to the trash, and sure the fuck enough, the bear had gotten to our trash. So I had to spend some time putting it back in the trash can. So yeah, that happened. My friends are the bears, and what can I say? I kind of secretly hoped it would fucking kill me, because I don't kill. Can I say that on YouTube? Unalive me, because I don't really fucking feel the need to be here anymore. Crap. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck's gonna get these guitars when I die, but hopefully they'll actually be able to make some real music with them. They're good guitars, I'm just a shitty fucking guitar player. So. black screws that I put on the back of the other guitar so that I can finish 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got 4 left that are silver on this one. I still haven't ordered the fucking tips yet. So. I don't know. I just haven't been feeling that good mentally. I'm just fuck. You'd think it'd be great. It's like, oh shit, you can't see anymore, so you're disabled. Now you don't have to fucking do that shit anymore. Make someone else fucking richer while you gotta stay fucking suffering. Yeah, fuck that, man. That shit's for suckers. If you go to work and you hold down a job, I'm not calling you a sucker, but I mean, I'm glad that I don't have to do that shit anymore, but it does fucking suck because it's like I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. Your freedom is just taken from you. It's like half being in jail. I don't have to go to jail. I didn't commit any crimes. I'm still suffering from some shit that I didn't do. I didn't do anything, but I'm still here. Fucking having to live my life the way I have to live it. And it's starting to bother me. Well, it's not starting. It's always fucking bothered me. What am I talking about? I was like this before I even fucking went blind. It's the disease. It's the fucking life is fucking lame, man. I'm lucky as shit, but it's like, fuck, man. Boo. Hiss. every fucking night. wrought with mistakes. Like, I don't understand how people who play music for a living, like, they do it and they do it perfect. They do it perfect every time. How the fuck do you do that? How do you do it without making any mistakes? For fuck's sake. I mean, that's what separates fucking losers like me and fucking professionals. I can't do anything perfect, and it's just not something that's possible, at least not for me. Fuck. today's version of that, I guess. Fuck. Oh, she could actually make music. Come on, man, hurry the fuck up. You've been sitting here fucking trying to do this for too goddamn long. Yeah, I wanted to play this one because I put new strings on it, but I gotta lower the action. It's a little high. That it fucking matters. I suck, so I'm never gonna be able to play anything good. play it out, man. I don't feel less shitty, but at least I'm able to fucking kind of audibly illustrate the fuck I feel like on the inside. If I had more skills and I could make more actual music, and I don't have any, so. There, kind of, I guess. too long. Man, fuck. I just fucking suck, man. There's nothing else I can say about it. That's it. End of the fucking story. Come on, man. Fuck. So I put new strings on it. I gotta lower the action a bit. Not that it fucking matters. It's always gonna sound like shit. I guess I could raise the pickups a little bit. No, lower the action. They'll be closer to the pickups if I do that. So, yeah. Anyway, that's gonna have to be enough for today. It's only Monday, but it's a short week because fucking 4th of goddamn July is coming. But there won't be any fucking celebrations. Not on my fucking part, because, yeah. Anyway, until tomorrow, later on.